Sarah Shearer, Residential Care and Services Manager here at Baptcare Coast Haven. Baptcare is a non-for-profit organisation who has been providing residential and community care for the past 75 years. Baptcare chose to invest in Norlane due to seeing opportunity to work with the locals to support them in their growing needs in affordable housing and residential aged care. Working with the Norlane community was important in Baptcare to fulfil our mission, vision and values to cherish communities. So Baptcare engaged the local community to understand their stories and the journey that's brought Norlane to where it is today. I guess they wanted to understand the history of Norlane, not just looking at it now, understand where people have come from, what they've been through in their journey and how to plan what was needed in the area. Baptcare chose to partner with Grow to invest in local suppliers and create local jobs. Baptcare currently have a fully occupied aged care facility with 90 residents inside, as well as 120 staff. The affordable housing was built by Hamlin Homes and it was fully occupied before building the residential aged care facility, which Kane built, and they are both signatories of Grow. We also have the community hub on site, which hosts the Avery Cafe, brought by Norlane Community Initiatives. The cafe is a wonderful asset to have on site for the friends and family of the residents to go and see them and meet. It's also a wonderful place for our staff to go and relax during their breaks and have a coffee before their shift. Baptcare had a target of getting 50% employees from the 3214 postcode. From the initial recruitment phase, we were able to get 2/3 of our staff and now retain 50% from that 3214 postcode, with approximately 60 staff still employed. So employing locals has meant that we have been able to form a great culture at Baptcare Coast Haven, and the staff can relate to the residents who grew up here and have loved ones still living in the area. It's also attributed to better health and wellbeing outcomes for our residents, as the staff have been able to work really close, understand the home, have better family relationships, and some of our staff have actually moved to this area now to work here and live here. The residential aged care facility has engaged with the locals living in the affordable housing. They have employed several of them, as well as have volunteers that also live in the affordable housing. So a couple of particular stories are having comments from staff that come to work and say that one example was her husband said, "Why are you jumping up out of bed every morning? You've completely changed since working at Coast Haven." And she said, "I'm so happy to go to work. I drive 5 minutes down the road. I could walk if I want to on a sunny day. It's really improved my health and wellbeing." So I had a staff member approach me and say thank you for the opportunity to work here, and the reason being was she came home to her family and her daughters commented how wonderful she is as a mum now. She completely changed, and she said, because I was so engaged in my workplace, I come home happier and had more energy at home to put a meal on the table and be more engaged with my family and what's happening in their lives. So Baptcare still continue to partner with Northern Futures. Recently we hosted 4 Certificate 3 in aged care students, and they all successfully graduated and have now gained employment in the facility. And we are about to start some new students commencing at Baptcare Coast Haven and cannot wait to see what their future holds.